Hey, how's it going, guys? DeAndre Jones here. I know this video looks a little bit different. I'm actually walking to a training spot right now, but I actually wanted to talk to you guys about an article I wrote a couple days ago called Movement with Intention, or what it should be titled, which would probably be better, is Movement with Mindfulness. And basically what I discussed is whenever you want to improve on something, some type of technique in parkour, free running, or anything, it's important that you're mindful of everything that you do, either in preparation, during, or after you've done the movement. And a big example is one time I was teaching this kid a couple weeks ago how to do a front flip, and every single time he went for it, he would just land on his butt. Every single time, just kept going, falling, kept going, falling. I noticed that he needed to tuck, so for the past like 3 days, I was like, hey, tuck, work on your tuck tighter. And every single time, he just wasn't doing it. It's like he wasn't even listening to me. As if he wasn't even there. He wasn't even listening to any of the advice I was giving him. So I asked him, what do you think about when you're going for this flip? What do you think about why you're doing it? He said, I don't really think too much. I kind of just throw my arms up in the air and try to flip. And I said, okay, this time I need you to be mindful of the word tuck. I want you to think of that word as you're going into the flip, okay? And he took a step back, went for it, almost over-rotated and landed on his face. It was crazy. But basically that just, I came to an epiphany after that. It's like, you know, if you want to improve on something, you have to be mindful of what you're doing while you're doing it, or else you can never take advice. You'll just be mindlessly going for the same trick, going for the same movement. And a lot of people say, you know, being crazy is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. If you want to change the result, you have to think differently and be aware of your body as you move through the space, as you move through that technique, that flip, that movement, whatever. But basically, I just wanted to touch on that for a little bit. If you guys haven't read the article, click the link down below, read it. If you're on my email list, you've already gotten the email about it. And if you're not on my email list, you guys are missing out. You know, I have a ton of content coming out exclusively for people signed up on my email list. You know, that's just like a thank you for being, like, you know, a friend of mine. And it really is a conversation. I feel like every email that someone sends me, within time, I respond back to it. So if you would like that type of help, that type of personal advice, and that type of personal relationship with me, I strongly urge that you check out my email list and sign up. But even if you don't do that, that's okay. The article's down below. Click that and train hard, be safe. Catch you in the next video. Peace.